Ready? Ready?
Hey, it's Jason here. So I wanted to provide an update to the Peloton Tread saga that we were having. I just immediately want to say kudos to Peloton. Initially, I think there was some confusion about the issue, and maybe their feedback about us having to pay a pretty large fee to fix a pretty big issue wasn't the right feedback. But that's okay, because I think they evaluated everything, they looked at the video, and they actually made everything right. So our Peloton, we purchased it, the Tread, before the Tread was even, in production and being delivered. We were one of the first deliveries for the crew in the state of Maryland. So we had a very original Peloton Tread. However, it's definitely in a room that is well protected. We keep this gate around it. It has a dedicated outlet, a dedicated breaker in the breaker box, and the whole house is on, each panel is on a whole house surge protector. So everything's protected. But as you saw at the beginning of this video, and as I'll show again, when we cut it on, it was making a pop, 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 and you could see smoke come out from in here. So, like anybody that spends $5,000 on something, man, I was upset. I called Peloton, and the rep was like, oh, I've never seen something like this. It's pretty major. We'll get back to you. By the time they got back to us, they were like, hey, just give us $2,000, and we'll come out and fix it. Well, it turns out, because of the age of our Peloton, it was outside of the standard warranty. And even if we had the extended warranty on it, the extended warranty would have been expired as well. So their solution was to basically buy a whole new bottom of the treadmill. And, man, that really made me mad, right? And I think I had every right to be mad, because this was an issue that I feel they're going to have to do some testing on and see why it was doing this. And I expressed that. I said, look, at the end of the day, man, this thing could have caught our house on fire. I'm probably being a bit dramatic, but it was not pleasant to see electrical arcs in the treadmill and smoke coming out. Long story short, I got a reach out from Lexi at Peloton in customer service, and she was awesome, very empathetic about the issue, and didn't waste any time. And what we're looking at now is a completely brand new Peloton Tread replaced. So they replaced the entire unit. They did a really good job coming in and replacing it. So I know that if you saw me complaining about Peloton, I always like to, go back and let people know what happened, because I don't want my complaints to be complaints that you guys don't realize actually was resolved. And they did us right? They took ownership of the issue, so thumbs up. They were empathetic about the issue, thumbs up. They were responsive about the issue, thumbs up. And within 2 weeks, we have this whole new Peloton Tread at our house. So at the end of the day, Peloton, a little bit fumbly at the beginning. But once I think you realize the issue, and once you actually read my emails and watched the video a little bit farther, and it was probably escalated up, it was resolved. So your customer service did a superb job once it got to the right team. And I really appreciate that, and I really think in this day and age, it's important to have really good customer service. But more importantly, not just good customer service, standing behind your product. It's a $5,000 product. I've spent less on cars in my car collection than this treadmill. I always like to tell my wife that. And it's an expensive piece of equipment that we use. So standing behind your product, the whole purpose of this video is just to say thank you, Peloton. Thank you, Peloton Tread. You restored our faith in the brand, and your commitment to making this right, I think, is what other folks should hear. So we're going to enjoy the Tread. We hope we don't have any more issues that are significant. I realize there might be bearing issues and things over time, preventative maintenance and routine maintenance items. I don't expect to have electrical issues, though. And we have the new Peloton bike my wife uses, and then out at our beach place, we have the older Peloton bike. So thank you so much.